YouTube is not the way it is now. Back in 2006, YouTube was treated as a free-for-all video page. As such, videos like One Boy, Two Kittens were once on YouTube. Don't search that up. Most videos made around 2006 to 2010 are pretty much forgotten forever, such as the Move Zero genre, which I plan to do a video on that genre soon. But one of the oldest and saddest channels ever created is a pretty much forgotten channel named Leathersmokemi. Nick Crowley has recently revived the channel in his most disturbing YouTube channel's video 3. This is Leathersmokemi, the man who killed himself before our eyes. Leathersmokemi is a channel that consists purely of a man known as Dave, smoking on camera. Dave began his channel with a banger, gas mask smoking. The video is so low quality I can barely even tell what's even happening. But Dave appears to be sticking cigars into the filters of a gas mask and smoking that way. Surprisingly, the video had no comments until recently, most likely after Nick made his video. Most of which consist of people lamenting his coming demise. His second video is pretty much the same thing, titled Gas Mask Smokin' 2. Now, his third video is where it hits the fan, titled 4 Cigars. The video is of Dave with 2 giant cigars shoved up his nostrils and 2 giant ones in his mouth. In his video 4 Cigars 2, some of the first fetish comments start to pile up. Many from about 14 years ago, many calling Dave hot and saying the way he smokes with the gas mask is great. Videos after that mainly consist of him using the gas mask to smoke and continuing to smoke using his mouth and nose, with comments encouraging him and calling his behavior turn-on material. But somewhere along the line, he created what I call the BFG 9000 for smokers, or as he calls it, the half-packer trademark. The half-packer is a contraption that let him smoke 10 goddamn cigars at once. Cigars were all circled around a vacuum funnel-like thing, and a hole in the middle. He would breathe the fumes from all 10 cigars at once, then blow it out through the hole in the center. Now, the scary thing about all this is people seem to enjoy Dave's insufficient smoking habit. Some of his videos are actually addressed to people who request him to do things like show off his gut and his disgusting wheeze. This man sounded like a smoker, alright, but by far, his scariest and most unsettling video is titled Video 113. In this video, he has an unidentifiable person strapped down on a chair, and the gas mask is strapped to their head. He then lights the cigars and steps back and watches the individual inhale the smoke, and Dave begins to touch himself meanwhile. Let me read off some of the lovely comments left behind on his channel. One of them says, "Man, everything about you and everything you do is effing hot. When the camera is on your abdomen, just hearing you breathe, cough, and even burp is such a turn on. Love the belt buckle too, by the way." Someone 3 months ago said, "Pretty cool, man, I say keep it up." Someone else 3 months ago said, "Badass." Someone 14 years ago said, "Would love to see more Gars." Someone 3 years ago said, "Hey, okay, this one strikes me as a little gross, but without the cigars up your nose, I would think you're a totally handsome bear. Woof, best wishes." The last person 12 years ago just said, "Oh my god." Most of Dave's first videos had absolutely no sound, which made them all the more uncomfortable to watch, but later on he must have gotten a mic or something, because he unlocked sound. But this didn't really help make his videos any less uncanny. The videos have this isolated and cold feeling to them, almost as if you're there. Now, Dave is dead now, most likely due to lung cancer, but you can still find people commenting on his videos, some lamenting his passing, but others saying how erotic they find his videos, some, even recently, requesting him to do certain things. Dave has put quite a few other smoking channels on his channel, some of which are still active to this very day, smoking, but they feel as though they have left years ago. His final video, and most viewed video, titled Video 195.wmv, shows Dave not using the gas mask or the BFS 9000, Big Fat Smoker, but just one single ciggy. His final, understandable words, were still here, still smoking. One curious thing I've noticed is Dave's playlists have been updated recently, like his favorites playlist. Could this mean Dave is still alive and faked his death so he could leave the channel? God knows the reason. All we do know is his suffering was real, and the people who were turned on by it are very real. I hope you like my analysis on this channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye.